Welcome back, fish heads, to Fresh Friday 2024.
Stream number 2.
Yes, the second annual Fresh Friday, by the way. So we appreciate y'all tuning in, jumping into this other stream. If you haven't already, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. We got a lot of really great streams today, full of guests.
Yeah.
And lots of awesome aquariums. I'm going off script right now. You gotta get,
He's like, I don't know what I'm saying.
Back on
so
track.
Fresh Friday is our exclusive freshwater day. Saltwater's on sale too, but all we're talking about today is freshwater. That's all our streams, that's all our information. So this is for all you freshwater people. And for more information about the sales, the giveaways we have going on today, and the grand prize, go to waterboxaquariums.com. Everything's on the main page. You can see the schedule, all the information. Sales are live, US and Canada. The products are already shown. Pricing's there, so you don't have to have any kind of code or anything like that for the discounted pricing.
No coupon code needed.
Yep. So we are also on this stream giving away another $2,000 in gift cards. So there's going to be 4 $500 Waterbox gift cards that we're going to give away later in the stream. And you need to go to the website, and on the 2 p.m. stream, it's going to have an enter giveaway spot. Enter there. It is open for the first 30 minutes of the stream only. Then it closes, and we will announce the winners.
$2,000, you guys.
Up for grabs just right now.
We're also giving away a $1,000 grand prize at the 6 p.m. hour. That entry is open now as well on the Fresh Friday page. So head over and do that. We're also going to be giving you guys a bonus word during every stream. We gave you a bonus word last stream, so keep an eye out for that this stream as well. And that bonus word is for the grand prize giveaway, not the stream giveaways.
Yep.
It's not for those 4 $500 gift cards. It's specific to the grand prize giveaway. So keep an eye out for that. It gives you a much greater chance of winning that grand prize. If you stick around for every stream, get every bonus word.
A lot of extra entries.
Yeah, absolutely. So
check that out. And that'll be dropped randomly throughout the stream. So get in your entries. That grand prize will be open until about 5:59 or 6 p.m. tonight before our last stream, which we will announce the winner for that. So last stream, we talked about the different Waterbox freshwater models. What do we have, the sizes, the differences, that kind of stuff. And I feel like a lot of times when people are like, oh, I want to get an aquarium, I want to do freshwater, then they're like, well, what do I do with it? You know, you've got so many different options. Planted, fish only, kind of a mix of the two. We got, you know, different species or specific type of setups. And like deciding what to go with can be a little bit difficult. I'm not sure. So we're going to talk kind of all through and show examples of Waterbox aquariums and different style setups and different models to kind of give you guys inspiration, maybe a feel for what you want to do if you're getting yourself a nice new freshwater aquarium on this sale.
excellent. I was just looking. We have a bonus word. The bonus word is snails.
Snails.
Somebody's asking why can't they enter the 1 p.m. because it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys,
Eastern time.
Yeah. Someone's asking why you can't enter the 1 p.m. giveaway. You have the first 30 minutes of each stream to enter the giveaway for that specific stream. So the 1 p.m. is closed. You got to go and enter the 2 p.m. stream.
Yep. Because it's only for each stream that we're announcing those winners, and you have to enter into each one as the stream goes live for that one. So let's talk about different types of aquariums. I'd say planted aquarium is probably the most commonly thought of when you're thinking, okay, I'm going to get a water box to do something. Or we see a lot of people in our user group or online is planted aquariums are a very big thing, definitely more than they used to be like 10, 20 years ago. Yeah. So we're going to take a look at the kind of different varieties of planted aquariums and showing just a good showcase of what you can do with it. The first one here is our Clear 3620 here at the studio. We've done a few things on this. We've changed up a few times, but this is the current status of it, mostly focusing on rainbows and tetras.
I love this scape. I love the way you did what are those, the river rocks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the 3620 Clear. We are running CO2 on it, so it is considered a high-tech setup with some plants that do require that higher output lighting. Of course, it is running our FLED and a CHA canister and heater, just like our Plus Edition freshwaters are shown on the website and what would come to you as far as the equipment stuff is exactly how we run our aquariums.
What kind of substrate?
That is the Carib Sea Eco Complete Red.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the red. It does
It
look
looks
really nice
It
against
almost
the green.
has like a gravel appearance.
It does. So they have a red and black version. The black, you can't really tell the different textures to it, but the red does have a lot of nice,
very nice.
hints of color to it. So this is our Clear 3620 here at the studio currently. It is pretty.
Of course, it's using the FLED lighting system too.
Yes.
Just got to throw that out there.
Yes. This one here is an example of a sump system being used for freshwater. So this is actually Lily Small. She is actually our cover photo on our group.
Oh, yeah.
And she was one of our owners' highlights last Fresh Friday, I believe. So this one here is a frag, and it was designed to kind of be focused on cory cats as their main fish. Of course, there's a lot of other fish in there, but you can see the
Cory cats
open.
now I remember.
Yes, the open sand bottom. Yeah. So this is showing a sump system being used for this, and this is the 6-foot one. So this is a big old sump system freshwater, and you can definitely check back on if you want to ever see more details about hers from last year's Fresh Friday on the owner spotlight segment. But I love this is one of my favorites just because I love cory cats. Like, they're so fun, they're so cute. There's a lot of different varieties. So do check out this one for some more info, but such a happy tank. It's so peaceful.
This looks like a clear mini.
I would guess 25? No,
It's
not sure.
a cube, it looks like.
Oh, might be the
Maybe a
old
10?
Clear 20.
20? Yeah,
Could be
maybe
the
a
Clear 20. This one's cool because it is so grown in. It looks really natural, and they have a lot of the plants above the water line, which I do love the look of.
I do too. I really like that.
So definitely nice and filled in here. And here's another one showing, they got some beautiful carpeting grass on this one. They have done really well with that.
Looks like some ferns coming out of the back too.
It does look like
pretty
ferns.
cool.
And this could be a Cube 20. I can't tell
It looks
which
like it
model
because
is.
the silicone's black
Good eye.
and the background's black, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, it's a Cube 20. Took away that guesswork. So you can make some really cool, smaller freshwater planted aquariums.
I do want to mention to you guys too, we find a lot of these pictures through our Facebook group. If you're not in our Facebook group, definitely head over to Waterbox's Facebook group and join it. We're pushing 30,000 users in there.
We need that freshwater love in there too. Saltwater is more dominant,
absolutely.
but definitely get your freshwater in there. It's growing.
And the reason I tell you guys to go there is not only for inspiration, but it's a great resource. There's a ton of really friendly, that's the key word, very friendly people in this group that will help you through your aquatics journey, whether it's saltwater or freshwater. So definitely join it if you can.
And that is where a lot of these photos come from.
Yeah.
So whenever we do like pick our owner spotlights or talk about aquariums or showcase them, most of them do come from the user group.
Yep.
All right, so back to that really cool looking one. This one's neat and it's definitely in our group, and they have posted quite a bit about this one. So this one is really interesting because it has like a little like fog type thing going on, so it goes onto the surface of the water, and the whole scaping and plants and everything come out. So
Got some ferns in there too.
yeah, ferns are the way today. So it's a very unique looking aquarium, and I believe the person said there's like a kit that they use to kind of make this type of like out of water scaping and the fog and stuff like that. So that is in our user group as well. This one is, if you see here, so this one looks like Clear 25, maybe?
Yeah, I think 25.
We should have trivia in this game.
We should.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
I just found really pretty freshwater, and that's what we're going with. This one here has a sand waterfall,
Oh,
which I think is
that's cool.
too cool.
How does that even work?
Sand is heavier than water. That's why it stays at the bottom.
What are they like pumping it back up?
Yeah. Pumps up. It's a sand waterfall.
Huh.
Huh.
We're gonna have to try that.
Yeah. So you'll see like the clear minis, like this is one of those, have a lot of variety that people do with it. And they come very, up to 30 gallons. It's quite spacious for an easy desktop kind of smaller water box.
Again, you guys, the bonus word is snails, so definitely go punch that into the grand prize giveaway.
Yes, that's for the grand prize giveaway, not for this stream's giveaway. So I know we had people ask last time on that one.
Yeah. Ask your questions. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what you did to the like button.
I want to know what people are thinking about doing for the sale. If they're thinking about getting into
Yeah, you're
freshwater.
picking up a tank. Let us know what tank you're picking up too.
I'd love to know if people are like jumping to the freshwater side, thinking about it. If they're saltwater people, if we're slowly transforming them.
Are you getting your first tank, your second tank, or your 10th tank?
Yeah, 10 tanks in this hobby seems very likely.
Yeah.
So you got your planted aquariums, and then kind of the complete opposite side of that is fish only. You're not dealing with any of the live plants. This is why I think a lot of people start whenever they get into freshwater and maybe have never had any fish tank before. They go with the fish only for simplicity and kind of to get a feel for everything. So I'm going to take a look at some examples of fish onlys. And they can look really, really nice. This is a cube, I think it's a cube 20 or 15. And
I'm digging the Jurassic Park.
right? I know. I saw it. I was like, I love it. Just some dwarf gouramis in there, some fake plants, but looks nice. If you keep your fake plants clean, it has a very natural look to it.
Yeah.
And if you want something just simple and pretty to look at, fish only is a great way to go.
Yeah. Also, something you don't want to keep in like your kids' room that's lower maintenance
That's
or
true.
something
Yeah,
like that.
great for kids.
Yeah. And that's a cat about to be inside of an Eden.
So this here is an Eden. The cat has a great view, and I think the Oscar says try it.
Yeah.
So this Eden is primarily just for this Oscar. That's the main focus. They have a lot of personality too. So Oscars are big, dirty fish, but they do have a lot of personality.
Yeah.
So, one of those common things you see with fish onlys are going to be these larger, more aggressive fish.
Mm-hmm.
And this was Lauren's favorite. So Lauren here at the office loves this aquarium. This one actually came through in our photo contest that we did like a month and a half ago. And here, fake plants, some decorations. You got your angelfish, as your center focus, but it's really nothing with the live plants. It's just decorative plus your fish.
Yep. Very simple.
Yep.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that too. You want to
Simple
set up a little fun,
setup,
silly
simple
tank.
maintenance, very easy.
Yeah. Again, like something you want to keep in the kids' room. They want to theme it to some show they like or whatever it may be. I say go for it.
That's why SpongeBob decorations are so popular.
Yeah.
Every kid wants a SpongeBob tank.
Probably like I would bet that's probably one of the best selling like themed decorations.
Yeah, for
a
sure.
fish tank.
SpongeBob, pineapple, and a fish tank.
Look at that piece of wood. That's cool.
Yeah, this is like
a
really.
60-25?
Yeah, definitely is.
More trivia. Tank trivia.
We need to find out. As you see here, like the nice use of a clear. Like this is really wanting to showcase certain fish, very beautifully and elegantly because you've got your clear, one really nice stunning piece of driftwood, and you've got your South American cichlids, which are your focus here. Those fish would tear up any plants that were in there anyway, and probably just move around fake stuff that you put in. So it's just so simply beautiful.
Yeah, I like it. It's really cool.
And this one here is actually one that we did here at the studio long ago. And this is a peninsula fish only with fake plants in it.
I always loved how many fish were in there and the wildly crazy, inappropriate selection of fish.
Very busy aquarium, very busy,
and they
colorful.
were such voracious eaters.
Yeah, this aquarium took a lot of food. So you can have so much color in a fish only aquarium with freshwater. There is a lot of variety, and by not worrying about live plants, you open yourself up to have so many different types of fish. When you put plants into an aquarium, you take out so many of the freshwater fish from being able to mix with it.
Yeah. That tank used to be right over there.
That's true, and there was walls over there.
This room was much different then.
So I think fish only kind of be where most people think when they first get into a freshwater. And I feel like when you go there and then they end up transferring into a planted aquarium and work their way up
Yeah.
from there. And then another one that I think we see a lot of, but we don't really think of it in the way, is species specific or like species focused. This is where like you may have plants and stuff, but the main thing you focused on was the livestock and the fish being of a certain variety or locale, and that building the aquarium around that type of thing. So we actually have one of those here at the studio that we worked on.
Okay, yeah. I was like, we do? It's funny, someone just asked, where's Rich's Scapes? Well, I think I just answered that question for you.
This is the Eden 40 that's here in the studio. And this one, while it does have plants in it, our focus was African cichlids. So this is species targeted. It does have some Synodontis catfish, which go well with cichlids. But in general, a lot of times you see these cichlid tanks, they don't have plants in them because these are very aggressive fish. They kind of dig up and everything and rip everything up. But we went with Anubias in here. And there's also the Dragonstone arches, which is super cool to work with.
Yeah, check that out, you guys. The Dragonstone arches. They're actually, I don't think we have them live yet, do we?
They are.
They are? Okay, yeah. So the Dragonstone arches, these are Carib Sea
It's a newer product.
Dragonstone, yeah, that's formed into arches. Definitely check them out. I think they're on sale too. So
Yep. So this one here, and we'll have a build video on this aquarium and drop it into YouTube at some point as well. But this is, I knew that I wanted us to have a cichlid aquarium, so we built it around the scaping. If we could keep plants, the whole design on their needs, and making sure that that's what they are. They're very aggressive fish. You have to stock them properly. We couldn't put just any kind of plants in here.
Right.
So this is our example here at the studio of focusing on one
So
type
nice,
of
too.
fish. Yeah, cichlids
Very
are
pretty.
great. They're super colorful. I mean, there's so many colors. That's probably as close to color you can get of saltwater and freshwater as possible. But
Yeah.
you do have to, you can't go and throw other types of fish in with these guys. They're going to get murdered. You can't keep a lot of types of plants in there. And, you need to have a lot of rock areas and territories for them. So, make sure you know your type of fish before you start the setup so that you do it right from the beginning.
and that is it's an Eden 40 FLED, right? So
Yep.
you got the Eden 40 with the FLED lighting. A
Technically
CJ
complete.
canister. Yeah.
Because
With
of canister and
Yep.
heater. So here is a beta sorority. And these are becoming more popular. Betas have gone way past just having a male beta in a bowl, which used to be
Yeah.
the thing, or just one male beta. Female betas have gotten so much fancier. So this aquarium here is set up just for them. So you've got all of the floating type of plants. It's still nice and heavily planted, but the main focus is the female betas, and they can go together in groups. And you can actually get a lot of cool fin patterns and color and stuff with the females now. So it's become a much more into the captive breeding for those. I love all the roots hanging down from it. It looks really cool. And here we have a freshwater sump system. So this
Marine
one,
X?
yes, that looks like gonna be the 110.4 Marine X for some goldfish. And this makes a lot of sense because goldfish are very messy fish. So having a sump system that you can see is jam-packed with biomedia and filter media, and I'm sure chemical media is gonna help keep that water clarity good because goldfish release a huge amount of ammonia. So you really need to have ample filtration and biological to keep their water in them healthy.
Those goldfish have a really nice home.
They do. It's very pretty. I love it. It's very simplistic. I like the big rocks, but they really are the main focus. And goldfish actually tend to like it a little bit cooler for their water too. So things to kind of consider, research before you set up when you're focusing on a certain type of fish. One of my favorite fish that I've never kept yet. It's on our list here at the studio.
One day.
Probably the only things I haven't kept before, discus. Love them. They are a good amount of work, but this one here, as you see, it's pretty empty of much. It's really focusing on the fish itself. And with discus, they do need really clean water. So a lot of times you're gonna see them with bare bottom and not a whole bunch in the aquarium itself, so that cleaning can be made easier. But that's some beautiful varieties put into there. And this one's neat. It is in the user group. They actually have like a moon type of backing on the aquarium. It's a very neat looking setup. So you can find them in our user group as well.
A Marine X too.
Quite possibly. Yeah, I think so, by the width of it. And then here's another one. This one has a custom background done, and it is on African cichlids, but more towards the peacocks. So the peacocks are the ones that get larger, and they do have a lot of color and varieties on there, but they are a larger species than like the Malawis that we are doing here in the Eden 40. But you can see there's nothing else going on. It is full focus on the fish. Background really kind of makes everything pop and look nice.
Background's really cool. You don't see that very often.
Yep, and that's the 6 foot clear on that one. But you have such beautiful colors when it comes to cichlids and the peacocks. And then you got angelfish being the main focus here. Of course planted, but the angels are the only fish species being kept in here. And this is also one from our user group too. Hey! Axolotls, another specific.
Your favorite.
Yeah! Another specific type of setup because they are very different from your common fish keeping. We actually have a whole segment on it from last Fresh Friday if you want to learn about axolotls. And this one here is a clear 4820 that is set up, and there's like 4 or 5 axolotls in here, and that being just the main focus of this setup.
Fun fact, and hope you don't mind. Well, we told him last year. Jess actually breeds axolotls.
I do, yeah. And now geckos and other things too. But yeah, so last year, if you want to learn about axolotls, I did a whole segment on their care and setup and stuff like that.
Yep.
So go learn some about those cute little things. People love them. Kids love them mostly.
People are saying boo goldfish.
Oh my goodness, goldfish are so beautiful. There's so many varieties. That's mean. Everything is beautiful.
Circle Hook says shorp.
Shrimp?
Shorp.
Shorp.
That's
Shorp.
what people call shrimp online. Shorp.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I've never seen that. All right, learn something new today. So there's 7 minutes left to get your entries into the giveaways of the gift cards for this stream. So on the stream spot, 2 p.m., go there, hit the enter giveaway. You have 7 minutes left because we're going to announce those later in the stream. And we got some questions.
Also, if you guys haven't already smash the like button for me. I'd really appreciate it.
That's all I want from you guys.
Yeah. Can you use saltwater equipment in freshwater tanks? I have a Jabal gyre not being used, and I was thinking about using it in a freshwater whenever I set it up.
Yeah, pretty much. I would say that anything equipment-wise is interchangeable. Pumps, media reactors, power heads, all of that from salt to fresh, except for a protein skimmer. A protein skimmer will not function in freshwater, so it just physically will not do anything. Yeah. But everything else is pretty much interchangeable.
Thank you, Daryl. Light recommendations when plants are above the waterline like that.
So it depends on the kind of plants you do and where they're located. So I've seen it in in our old studio, we had one that had plants above the aquarium. We didn't have any special lights on them, but we had a good amount of overhead lighting, and the lights in general kind of reflected around. If you're going to put plants that are more highlight demanding, you may have to do some kind of actual plant spotlights. If you've got anything coming in from window or a lot of ambient light, probably like that, you would be perfectly fine and not have to do special lighting for the plants above the aquarium.
Would a beta 3-core catfishes be a good idea for a clear mini 6?
I think it's a little small. For the beta, if he's by himself, I'm sure there's beta people out there that are gonna come get me for this. But 6 gallon for a beta by himself, I think would be perfectly fine. Cory cats, I feel like 3 of them, it's just not a lot of bottom surface space. Probably just go a little bit larger for them, at the 16 and up if you wanna do some Cory cats.
Yeah.
I'm sure it would be fine, but maybe not the best.
What is the best substrate for a tank with live plants and fish?
That is up for great debate. We personally here, if we're going to do a like more heavily, densely planted aquarium, we're gonna use the Carib Sea Eco Complete planted substrate. They got the red that we saw in the clear, and also they have a black substrate. These are great because they are gonna have already some of the fertilizer and nutrients that you need. They're gonna be a good grain size to keep plants down, roots being able to spread easily. So that's our choice. You also can use, if you're not going to do real heavily planted, you can use like the SAM substrates or the gravel, or even the samurai soil from Carib Sea as well. Those are not going to have any nutrients in it. So if you're doing plants, you want to use something like root tabs and fertilizers to offset no nutrients in the substrate.
Love all the different words for shrimp.
Oh.
Kristen says I used to have a shrimp tank.
Scrimp tank?
Why are discus tanks always bare bottom?
It is for ease of cleaning. So, and it really depends on who you ask, because I feel now, as I think discus are being kept more, is you have two very different trains of thought on keeping discus, and one of them is massive water changes all the time. Massive water changes. And those people tend to keep it bare bottom because they're going to siphon out everything during those water changes and keep it super clean. And I feel a lot of people are kind of shifting more towards the not as crazy on the water changes type of deal. And you'll see them in planted ones with like a sand substrate or something. But when a tank is bare bottom, it's generally for the purpose of easier cleaning. So I feel like there's a divide in the discus keeping on what they feel is like the proper way, because as it's kind of developed and changed over time.
Makes sense. Thank you, Jay Wolf. You guys have 2 minutes to enter into this stream's giveaway.
Uh-oh.
If you want to win one of 4 $500 gift cards.
Who doesn't?
Do you have any recommendations for plants that can exist with a flagtail whatever? My flagtail...
Sleepyhead, sleepy
Oh,
TV.
the TV behind.
Yeah. My flagtail goes to town on anything I put in there.
So if you have a fish,
It's in the drawer.
in the drawer, I would say just give up on the plant idea is one option, because some fish just are not going to play nicely with plants, and you either kind of just constantly replace them or have that battle always going. But the other thing is, if you haven't tried them, is go for some Anubias. Anubias tend to stand up against about anything. They have a very thick leaf. They have hard stems. And the nice thing about them is that they prefer to be glued or tied onto like rock or driftwood. So they're not in the substrate where a lot of times cichlids or those type of fish are gonna like dig them up and move them around. So our tank here, and these aren't gonna be nearly as aggressive with plants as yours is, but it's all Anubias glued onto the rock. They're not going to do much damage. However, they are slow growing. So if your fish still messes with Anubias, they're not going to rebound very quickly. They just tend to be hard enough of a leaf structure that most fish don't mess with them too much. Or get some fake plants and make it real easy.
Artificial plants.
Artificial. Fake is not the right word. Sorry, Keenan.
Will pea puffers do well in a planted tank with the Carib Sea black substrate?
As far as I know. Yeah, shouldn't be any reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are answering faster than I can.
Oh. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm trying to do other things.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, we are live up until 6 p.m. So
Yep.
definitely tune in all day. We're giving you guys a bonus word every stream. That's going to give you more chances to win the grand prize, which we announce in the 6 o'clock hour. And you want to stick around for the 6 o'clock hour.
Be fun.
Because it's usually a lot of fun. I have no idea. Well, I mean, I know what we're doing, but it's always a little bit of a surprise. The discounts offered only good during the live stream, or they would be available for a certain amount of time. Anthony, the streams are good from today, July 19th, till the 26th at midnight. So you're good for the next week.
But I also will say is, I know we didn't mention this before, it's good to mention, we should probably just kind of keep bringing it up, is of course, the earlier you get your order in, you're going to be faster to ship out, but also if it is an item that is, say, on back order, yours is going to be in queue faster. But secondly is, we're giving away $12,000 today, and I know a lot of times people are like, oh, I'm not going to order because I want to see if I win a gift card. Now, here's the thing. don't hesitate. Get in there, get your aquarium ordered for anyone else, because at a certain point, you know, it's going to get back further. If you win a gift card some point today and you've already placed an order, we can refund that amount off of your order that's already placed. So don't think that because we have gift cards that we're giving away all the way until 6 something tonight, don't make that hold you off from ordering, because we can always apply that to the order if it's already been placed.
Absolutely.
So keep that in mind. You're better off just to get your order in and done, and then we can take care of it after the fact.
Yep.
We got winners.
Good to go, guys. We got some winners.
And you are fast. That closed 1 minute ago.
I'm having help.
We are giving away 4 $500 gift cards. 2 in a row again? 2 at a
Yep.
time? Okay.
All right,
When
ready?
you are.
First 2 winners.
Oh, yeah. Eddie Nguyen and Brandy Hendricks. Congratulations, you guys.
Let them know that our service center will be emailing them to confirm their country where they want to receive the.
Okay, so yeah, you'll get an email requesting the country that you're from so we can issue the gift card correctly. So do keep an eye on your emails if you are a winner. And if you don't hear anything from us, I guess within probably like an hour, feel free to reach out to customer service.
Yep.
All right, next 2 winners for some $500 gift cards are. Oh, nope.
Just kidding.
We're just gonna make the suspense even more for the next 2 people. I wanna know what the people are doing who are winning gift cards. Join us in the next stream and let us know what you're doing with it. I wanna know where all this money is going.
Yeah.
What are you getting with it?
Which tank you gonna buy? Or which
All right, ready?
accessory? Or
All right,
whatever.
we're good now. And next 2 winners.
Oh, yeah. Anthony Turner. I don't know why I'm doing that. And Corey Nellis. Congratulations, you two. And just like that, $2,000 more dollars. Another $8,000 to go.
Is that right math? That's right math.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes?
What is math?
4, 8, yes. Yeah, so they'll be in touch with you to get your information and get you a gift card. We have $2,000 more to give away on our next stream. Make sure if you haven't already, enter in for the grand prize giveaway, which will be given away on the 6 p.m. stream as well.
Guys, we got a cool stream coming up here in this next hour, so definitely tune in here at 3 p.m.
We are back at 3 talking all about fish to Imperial Tropical, so don't want to miss it. We'll see you soon.
Fresh Friday is happening now. Save up to 20% site-wide now until July 26th.
Take advantage of our financing options with rates as low as 0% APR for 12 months.
To get all the details, visit waterboxaquariums.com.